What's going on, folks? Welcome back to another episode. Starting the day off, we're in the man cave here, but gotta let you guys know we got a new sponsor for today's episode. This video is brought to you by Opinion Outpost. That's right, we partnered up with Opinion Outpost to bring you guys this video. Now, if you guys don't know what it is the easiest way to make extra cash while you're literally doing anything. You can be watching Netflix, listening to a podcast, hanging out with friends, and you can make extra cash, especially for the holiday season. We could all use some extra cash, and it will be linked down below. Go to Opinion Outpost. Link down in the description will be the first link in the description. Click the link to start making money. Now, you can get whatever you want. You can get cashed out through PayPal. You can get Amazon gift cards. You can take that money and go buy fishing lures, whatever your heart desires. I've tried it out. It works. You get paid to give your opinion. That's how it works. You give your opinion, you get paid, and you spend that money on whatever your heart desires. So huge shout out to Opinion Outpost for sponsoring today's video. If you guys want to get started making cash, it'll be linked down below. That being said, enjoy the rest of today's video. Shoo! What's going on, folks? Welcome back to another episode. Starting the day off, feeding our friends. Jerry, how them nuts doing, Jerry? They fell out of the tree, didn't they?
Yeah, rip.
Rip. Jerry, where them nuts at, though, guy? How's it going, Llama? Drake, Josh, how you doing, Steve? Hey, Rick, settle. Hey, how you doing, pal? Settle down, Rick. You just calm down. We're gonna go ahead and feed these guys so they be quiet, and then we're jumping into a brand new episode. You guys stay tuned. Come on, over here. Rick, a little bit right there. There you go. Come on. Rick. These animals. They would just relax. I will fill every bed. Carol, you patient, buddy? Here you go, Carol. Turkey. There you go, Carol. There you go. Lucy, you're not helping either. Oh, we're double fisting now. Hey, you bit my hand, Ralph. Oh, they already ripped off these buckets. You see that?
Oh, yeah.
One of them, and then this one's flipped. There you go. Hey, no, Mom, give me that back. She's biting me. She's kinky this morning. You want to bite my hand? Stop that. Ralphie, come here, Ralphie. Come with me. You want some? Come over here. There you go, Ralph. Just for you, big guy. Waiting for him to pick his head up so I can talk to him, you know? Ralphie. Hey, how are you? Do you and Ralph get along? Oh, God. Hey, what are you doing, big guy? I saw her spitting on him quite a bit yesterday. She was just hawking straight loogies at buddy. Oh, look, they're getting along. Good job, Llama. Hey, calm down. I always just forget how big he is. Every time I'm sitting next to him, I'm just like, what do you think the weather's like up there, you know what I'm saying? All right, Ralph, come over here. And we're done, folks. Let's go check on the water. We have not checked on the water since we added that extra bin. So let's see if it works. Jimothy, what are you doing there, pal? Oh yeah, his water's still looking good. Jimothy, you need some grain, buddy. Yo, what up, buddy? There's some grain. How you doing, buddy? You hanging out? You liking the weather in there? It's probably nice and warm. Why are you pooping in your house though, buddy? Why don't you go poop outside? This hay I gave you was for food. You spread it out like bedding. How you doing? You doing all right, Jimothy? Lucy, what do you think about Jimothy? Hey, watch out. Watch your toes. All right, Jimothy's taken care of. Now let's go check on the water. Llama, what are you doing? I ain't got any grain. Come back. She only likes me for my grain. She's only with me for my grain, you know?
Yeah, true.
It's like she's only with me for the money.
Yeah.
She's all about the grain. She's only about the grain. Ralphie, come here, buddy. He's still on grain patrol. I already gave everybody their grain. But this water situation, we only have one heater in it, so the other one might be frozen. But the big one should stay unfroze. Oh yeah.
This has a lot of water.
It's not bad. Look at that. There's a little bit of ice, but it's really not that bad.
Because there's no heater in that one.
Because there's no heater. There's a heater in this one. Rick, what do you think of your water here, buddy? You like that? Anyways, let's go ahead and fill this guy up. This is our new contraption. It fills this up and overflows into that. Now it spills quite a bit, but it still works. That way they've got 130 gallons or something of water they could possibly drink like this. We need to get another heater. Actually, I have another heater. I need to get a splitter to split the power source from one to here. But as long as this one stays unfrozen, then this is just more of like a backup. And they really could. Oh, Rick.
Why are the guineas flying? Oh, Millie.
Oh God, they're about to fly again. Oh, Rip. No, Rip. What? Where? I think we just lost a guinea. Lucy, get back. Lucy, get back from across the road. Oh, Rip. Lucy. Oh, God, she's in that CRP. I've never seen that happen. I don't know why the guinea wouldn't just land over here. Ralph, come help. Ralph, come on, Ralph. Let's go. We gotta go get these dogs. Oh, she has it. Lucy, fetch. Come here. Come here, Lucy. Fetch it up. Come here. Fetch. Oh, there the guinea goes. He's running around. Lucy. Good job, Lucy. Ralphie, she brought it to me. Lucy brought the guinea back. He's alive. He's chilling. I'll go show you. Hey, no, Millie, watch out. Millie, no, bad dogs. Can you believe Lucy just retrieved a guinea?
I don't know how she caught it.
A live guinea.
Yeah, I don't know how she did that.
We'll go. I'll show you. I'll show you. He ain't dead. He's fine.
He's fine.
Look at him.
Around. Let him go. Why is he so much smaller
Hey.
than the other one? You ever noticed that?
Oh, yeah. What? Yeah, why is he so much smaller?
He's just skinny. That one's fat. Oh, how's it going, Ralph?
Ralphie, what do you think, pal? How are you? Everybody misses you, Ralph. You're a big boy. Hey, can you not make out with the lens, Ralph? Well, that was the first. I will say that. The guineas were ripping. Lucy and Millie flushed them. They flew, flushed them again. They flew. One went over the road. Lucy went, grabbed it, brought it back to me, and dropped it off. And we got it back to safety. Oh, rip.
Oh, rip.
Oh.
Yeah, she's got another chicken.
Lucy's got another chicken. That's what happens when our birds don't stay inside the pen. We get eaten by my dogs. All right, we just had to save like 3 chickens. They're alive. Ducks, the chickens, that chicken's over there. Rooster, I still hear him. These dogs have been just destroying these chickens. Like, they don't kill them, but it doesn't take much to kill a chicken. They keep thinking they're friends. Same thing with the guineas. So these birds need to learn to stay in. The way they're getting out is actually through that. If we just put another fence panel, honestly, if we just put another fence panel, the guineas can get out because they can fly pretty good. I don't think our chickens can fly that great. Otherwise, I think they just fly away from the dogs. But this is where they're getting out, these big gaps. So it's almost like we need to fence it back in. I'm sure they're getting out because they like scratching and stuff, but dogs are just going nuts. What's weird is before we got Lucy, Millie would just stalk the chicken. She would never actually attack. Now it's like they both have this game where it's like who can kill the chicken first wins. So anyways, we're good. Animals are fed. Water's full. We're good to go. What we're actually doing today is we're actually headed down to the farm. We've got a couple things to do. One, sight in the 22. We ended up taking the scope off that. Need to re-sight it in just because we need to sight it in. Number 2, we left a bunch of duck decoys out there overnight, and I think it froze last night. So we need to go try to rescue those. We might have to use the new tank with the tracks, the winch, and all that to go rescue them because they might be buried in some ice. Rescue the decoys, and I think that's pretty much, we're just gonna have a farm day. On the actual farm, not my house. This is the house farm. We're going to the actual farm. We'll see what happens. You guys stay tuned. Shoo! Alrighty, folks, well, we made it to the farm. It is time to do some pew-pew shooting. Slide in the old 22, and then we gotta go rescue our decoys. Mission rescue decoys. It is, the sun's kind of nice, Norm. It might not be that icy. I mean, it's probably gonna be a little icy, but we've got the tank, the new track tank. We're gonna put it to the test. If we get stuck, that's why there's the old winch. So what we've got is a target. It shouldn't honestly be that hard to sight this guy in, but it's worth it to sight it in because it's kind of our, I mean, we use it for dispatch and squirrel hunting and whatever. So we got a target right here. We're gonna go ahead and put that guy up, give it a little painting, and then we'll probably, I mean, you want it sighted in at probably 100 yards, but we can start back at like 50. I've got a pew rest, get it sighted in. We'll see what happens. Yeah, the rest is in there.
Oh, yeah, I just thought of that when I was walking over here. I was like, I don't know if we.
Nah, I think it's in the shed there. So let's go ahead and get this guy painted. Shoo, it's painted. All right, what do you think? Start like, well, I can walk it up. Let's go. Let's start out. I bet it's pretty close already. I mean, it's put that thing on there. I don't remember being that far. So let's go 50 back. All right, here's 20. That's close enough. All right, I'm just gonna aim center mass. Oh God, this thing might be dialed already, son. I'm gonna go center head. Oh dude,
God,
dude, this thing's already. This thing's a beast, dude. I'm gonna try getting it right above the stick. Dude, this thing's zeroed already. Dude, I think this thing's on. We want to get back. I'll go show you guys what it's looking like here. In order to see how close I was trying to hit my other shot. So like I aimed here and hit here. These are the ones above. These were kind of just random. I mean, maybe it's not exact. Like, you know, if I aim here and hit there, otherwise it's kind of hard to know, like, where did I pull the trigger? What was I aiming for? I'd say let's walk her way back, get it back at least 60, 70, and then try to, like, hit that and see how close it is. That's the only way, because if you're shooting squirrels, you know, you gotta be pretty darn accurate. But so far, so good. All right, let's zoom it in. See if I can hit the same bullet hole twice. Oh, that's off. Why did my ear ring on that?
It sounded different, didn't it?
Maybe we need to throw another. My ears are ringing. That's weird. Yeah, it's shooting right. Yeah, it's hanging right. So it's just the further you go. Better. That's right on. Yeah, we're on now. It's still hopping a little bit. I think we're better. I'm gonna go take a look at the grouping. I just shot like 3-4 times in one spot. Let's see where it landed. Oh yeah, that's not bad. I think that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not the tightest. This one But I was trying to like hit other marks when I was doing it. So it's close, but I couldn't get consistent left and right. You know, like if I was shooting there, it'd hit here, here, here. Well, there's not really much adjustment you can do. That's just me, you know, barely moving. I would say, you know, that's the size of a squirrel's head, so he'd be toast. Anyways, Pew Pew is sighted in. Time to go rescue these decoys. Let's go, boys. I don't see nothing, do you?
Did you blow a track? Oh, you're good now.
Oh, we're good. Come on, come on, come on.
You're good.
I don't like this, Dad. Dad! 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 I feel like I'm dying.
Yeah, I would just gun it.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. Okay, see, I'm smart. If I would have held the brake, it would have stuck and flipped.
Oh, true.
But you let go. I'm training you guys on tank operational skills. Dude, this thing can break some ice.
Yeah, you crushed right through it.
This thing's floating. So it floats.
And honestly, it swims better than I thought.
It's not that bad.
No.
I don't know if I'll get it stuck. But what I'm doing is I'm using it to churn up the ice so we can pull these decoys out. Because this ice is, I mean, it's at least a 1/4 inch thick, which isn't much. But when you're walking in mud, it's kind of a pain. I'll see if I can get it out. I mean, we can hook up the winch to it, worst case, but let's go ahead and get these decoys picked up. We got half of them done. That still sucks. How's that going?
I got them.
I'm gonna try to go get these guys. I'm tired of walking. This ice is like 1/2 inch thick in some spots. Don't leave your decoys out if it's gonna freeze, folks, okay? Otherwise, it takes 2-3 times as long. To pick them up, you gotta break ice and it sucks, but let's see if the tank can go get those guys.
Rip.
Rip. Hey, how you doing? Rip. All right. Woo! We got them all. Now we gotta figure out how to get this sucker out. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. We did it, boys. We did it.
That was way faster than the other one. These tracks really kill it.
Honestly, they didn't do that bad in the water. Like, it wasn't great. I don't think it's any worse than the other one in the water. But in the mud, it's 10 times better.
Oh, yeah.
But it's like in the water, yeah, I mean, I had to give it a little finesse, like the side to side, just to get it to like bite on. I was trying to get it to turn, so you have to kind of turn one side, not turn the other. But wow, this thing got in and got out. I think we could have retrieved some birds. We were kind of worried that it wouldn't work, but we're thinking about putting a little trauma on the back of this thing too. So if you think that's a good idea, let me know. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and head back, put the decoys back in the truck. One place we haven't been for a while is Kyle's Pond, Kai Dog. It's the old Brute Bakery. We haven't been there for a while. We're already here. I do want to see how much it's frozen, because if this has a 1/2 inch, that one sits pretty low to where like the wind doesn't disturb it, so it could be frozen. That might be like one of our first places we could actually try ice fishing this year and try to do some more fish management. So with that being said, we're gonna take this back, put the decoys back, and head up to the Brute Bakery. You guys stay tuned. What up, big puppy? How you doing?
How you doing, Oakley? What you doing, big dog? What you doing?
Shoo! Alrighty, folks, made it out to the Brute Bakery here. We got puppy Oakley here. Where's your brother? Where's Riggsy?
Oh,
Rig, come here, Rig. He never comes down. He don't like me.
No, he don't like us.
He's on his own guard. I don't blame him, actually. Hey,
What you doing, big puppy?
I didn't bring my puppies. I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't. How are you?
Oh, there's big
Riggs.
boy Riggs. Who's big boy?
God, he's so much bigger than Millie.
Dude,
he's a big boy.
Who's our big boy, Riggs? Oh, who's just the biggest boy? Oh, you big dog. Oh, you big dog. Oh, good nit. What's that strat, guy? Hey.
You're too big for
Hey,
that.
chill. Anyways, well, it's icy, boys. I don't think it's, hey, chill. Oh, good God, is this, Oakley, are you digging holes? What's this strap? You see these holes right here?
That's a big hole.
What, you think she's digging them? Buddy, there's a bunch. What would be digging? Oh yeah, see, this is icy, look at it's not enough though for what we left our waders in case I left my waders in case I wanted to go walk out in the shallow water, and if I fell through I wouldn't get wet. But I would tell you right now, I'd fall through that, yeah.
Nah, I think you could skate it.
I've been there and done that a couple times. It ain't very much fun, but
with no waders.
It's pretty, it's actually iced over more than I thought. There's obviously some open water you got dangling down there. Riggs, come here, big guy, how you doing? It's so funny, it's just like bigger versions of Millie and Lucy. Like, that's literally what it is. It's like the same.
Big version.
Yeah, you big boy. Hey, you're gonna knock me. Hey, you're gonna knock me in the pond. Hey, you settle, big. Can you sit? You sit. I'm sorry, I lied. I don't have anything. Who's a big boy? Oh, you guys are just so cute. Riggs, you're being nice to me today. Sometimes you get pissed, which I get. I don't like me either, but hi, buddy. How are you? Should we bring your girlfriend next time? That'd be nice. I love for Millie to have babies. Her babies would be freaking cute. Well, I'm gonna go walk down. The boat ramp, not that far. We'll walk down there. And I was gonna say, I can walk out on the ice from there, but I think it's honestly probably less than where we rescued the decoys from. The decoys had more ice than these. Maybe not. We'll go ahead and walk down here. Hi, who's your big boy? I don't know. It would be like what are the little groundhog? I was gonna say the thing in the ground. Yeah, called groundhog. Maybe that's what it is, because I don't know what else would be. I doubt she's been tearing it all up. But let's go ahead and walk down. I'm actually looking forward to ice fishing. We didn't actually open water fish this at all, but ice fishing, this is pretty fun. Oh, what is that?
What is that thing?
Eee. Oh, that's a deer. That's what that. Yeah, that's a deer. I was gonna say I thought it was a raccoon, but I can see the ear. Oh God, rip!
Ew.
It's all frozen too.
You like frozen deer?
What about roadkill catch clean? Is that considered roadkill though? That's.
I mean, it's near a road.
What do you call that? You call it like dead in the pond, catch clean cook? I wonder how long it's actually been here. Oh, it's a doe. That's what we're dangling with there.
You getting this guy mounted or what?
He might. He'd be a good mount. Riggs, come here, Riggs. Dude, he's not sure about us.
Water, no.
No, he's not sure about us.
You think so?
He's like, I'll play nice, but he's like, keep your friends close, keep your enemies closer.
Oh, true.
Riggs, we're your friend. Come here, Riggs. Come on, buddy. Yeah, see, he's gonna go back up to the house. Oh, Rip, now we gotta see. All right, let's see. What is this?
I'm standing on this.
I'm not. Oh, right there, yeah. This is about what the, oh God, Rip.
That might be crazy, but it looks blind. Unless that's just because it's the water.
I bet it's from the water, right?
You think so? It's got completely white eyes.
Dude, what if it's got the EHD? EHD. There's a disease.
I know what you're talking about. I don't know what
they die in the water because they like. Oh, Rip.
We're good. Everything's fine.
Isn't that what it's called? Isn't it EHD or E? It starts with an E. It might be EHD. I've heard if you find deer in water, they could have that. Maybe we need to look for because there could be a bullet wound. I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't know who would be hunting out here, but there could be a bullet wound. That's a big doe. I mean, I'm sure she's kind of bloated, but Oakley, it's cold, Oakley. Oakley, it's gonna be cold, buddy. Yeah, let me do some Googling, because I swear, the reason why I know is because I found a dead deer in my pond last year, and everybody was commenting saying it had a disease. EHD. What'd you guys do with deer. Oh, I didn't do anything. Yeah, I just pulled them up on the shore. Coyotes did eat them. I pulled them up on the shore. Facts about epizootic oh my God. Did they not realize I didn't graduate? Epizootic hemorrhagic. Dude, I'm not. Tell me what that says. You can't. Why? Pick shorter words. Read that.
Epizootic hemorrhagic disease.
Also known as EHD, right? I understand why they call it EHD. Who came up with that, right?
I blame Masiok.
Really?
Yeah.
So what? Can you eat a deer? Okay. Many deer have contracted and have lived. Unlike it is safe to eat. Oh.
I wouldn't eat it.
But dude, what's the difference between that and just going straight in the freezer?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe.
I say we cut them open. No, we might not do that. What is EHD found in deer? It's a viral disease, wildly spread.
Looks like a virus?
Yeah, it's like a virus, but I swear they go to water. Oh, there's also chronic waste disease. What does that mean? It eats holes in the brain? Red.
Oh,
I don't know if that's the same thing I'm talking. So this is chronic waste disease, CWD. I just made that up. I don't know if they do abbreviations on that. Oh yeah, no, CWD. Hey, I was right. So what's the difference? Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna keep looking. What we could do though is we could drag it out. Let's see if it has a bullet wound. If there's no bullet wound, then it might have EHD or some chronic waste disease, and then we might call the game warden. I don't know what you do, and I also they might want to know the information that's like the deer in this area have diseases. Okay, fetch.
Yeah, go get it.
Come on, fetch. Come on. She says you're freaking you're out of your mind. All right, let's just see if we can drag it up. Well, I'm glad I wore waders. This actually worked out pretty neat. Come here, Rick. I don't see any bullet holes. Well, Ooh, that might be a bullet hole. Can't tell. Come on, Bambi, we're going for a ride. Rip. Oh! Hopefully Kyle wants a deer on his boat ramp. Alright, now it's time to investigate. You think that's a... I don't, like there's two marks, but that could be, flatten those out.
It may have just been like when it fell in.
Ew.
Does it smell?
Got a little stench, yeah. Wonder how you can tell. Let's call the game warden.
Hello?
Hey, it's Andrew FLAIR, how are you?
I'm good.
Good, man. I've got a deer dead in a pond here that I just found. Wasn't sure if I need to do anything about that, like if I need to like report it, or if I need to pull it out of the pond, or if there's anything with like the disease that they could have in that. Like I've heard if they have certain diseases, they go to water and might die in ponds and stuff like that. I didn't know if you wanted me to do anything in particular, or if you just want me to handle it.
What is it?
It's a doe. It's like
Okay.
it looks like a mature doe.
Okay. So the most likely thing, it's hard to say what it could be. Most likely thing is it pretty well gone? Has it been there a long time, or?
It looks I mean, it's pretty bloated. I mean, I don't think it's been here for definitely no more than like a week, I would assume. But it's also sitting in the water where it's been frozen, so I mean, it probably preserved it pretty good, you know. I'm not really sure, to be honest.
Yeah, if it was earlier in the year, I'd say it's probably the EHD, the epizootic hemorrhagic disease, but this time of year is unlikely.
Got it.
But the thing of it is, if they get sick with anything, an infection, and get a fever, that's why they end up in the water.
Give it.
So yeah, it could be about anything. I don't need to do anything with it.
Okay, I was just making sure.
I mean, if it was a buck, I mean, I could give you a salvage tag with antlers, but obviously you're not going to eat a rotten deer. So
No.
we don't need to worry about that. But yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, there's a lot of diseases out there. Honestly, she might have been wounded during archery season. It's hard to say.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I mean, I can't really see any bullet wounds or nothing like that, but I don't know. She looks like she's pretty intact, but that's all right. I just wasn't sure if there's anything I needed to do with it. Is there a proper way to like dispose of it? I mean, I assume you want to take it out of the water, but like, should I?
It's up to you. I mean,
okay.
Honestly, I don't think it's going to hurt anything, but I mean, if you want to go through the work, you can do what you want to.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure there wasn't any like protocol to do anything with it. Otherwise, I'll make sure it's kind of out of the way then.
Okay, sounds good.
So cool. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much.
You bet.
Take care. Bye. Well, he's thinking that it's not.
Yeah, that's
so I wonder
weird.
if it's wound, like if.
So just a random disease,
like,
maybe?
See there's two little, which it'd be weird that there's two, but there's two little things right here. It feels like a hole.
What if you flip it over? Looks fine.
I don't see. It's kind of hard to tell. You know, like that could be a bullet. It's kind of till you gut it. Okay, that eye looks normal. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
That eye looks normal.
Then look at the other eye. It looks kind of
maybe
gray.
Maybe it was just laying down. He's thinking it's not EHD, but he's like, it could be any disease could have caused this.
But he said it was because it was cold that they don't get that disease. Is that what he said?
Yeah, like I think it gets transmitted in warmer months. Like it's a bacterial disease.
Gotcha.
So if it's cold, they're less likely to get it. Huh. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll get this out of here. I don't want to leave this for Oakley and Riggs, and we'll haul it off and dispose of it properly. But always call your game warden. They always know the deal. Don't always assume. I mean, most people would be like, cool, yank it out, go throw it, you know, somewhere else on the property. But like I said, if it was a buck, he said that he could come out and do something with the antlers, and maybe they wanted it for research, but he was saying that since it's so late in the year that there's really nothing to do. But if this would have happened like in the summer, he would have thought that there could be something, because they always want to know what's going on with the deer, if they're getting diseases, if they're not getting diseases. But really, what do you think, Oakley? I can leave him as a pet if you want. You want a friend? Riggs ditched us already, so I mean, we could just leave this, but I would say she's tweaking. Oakley, fetch. Come on, fetch. Fetch up. She don't want anything to do with it. So we're gonna go ahead, we'll load it in the mule, we'll get it hauled off, we'll get it out of here, but that's not really what I expected. I was expecting to come down and see what the pond was looking like, but I'll have to call Kyle and let him know, hey, you had dead Bambi sitting in your pond, and we're not sure. There wasn't, I would say, like isn't a bow shot, like, you can see a hole usually pretty easy.
Yeah, you'd notice.
So rifle season's obviously over, but maybe that was a disease, because a bow would be, I mean, I feel like you would have seen a hole somewhere. Maybe somebody shot, maybe the neighbor shot and it came running down here or something like that. We're not really sure, but anyways, there's the deer. Let's go ahead and get it out. Shoo! alrighty folks, well, we disposed of the deer and drove all the way back to my truck. We are ready to head out of here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. It's kind of a short, sweet one. We weren't really sure what we were gonna do. Like I said, we were gonna come down to the farm, sight in the pew, had to get that done. Then we had to go rescue our decoys, make sure those didn't float down the river. Then we had to go check on the top pond, the Brute Bakery, to see if we're getting close to ice fishing, which we're clearly not, because I mean there was like a ½ inch on the river, which that water actually moves, and the Brute Bakery doesn't. So I assume maybe there's an inch or two on it. We can start ice fishing it next week. Not even close. And then we discovered a deer. So it just happened that way. We were planning on setting some traps out. We're gonna go ahead and end it right here with the deer. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed, just messing around at the farm. Let me know what other videos you guys want to see in the comment section down below. We've been trying to mix it up: deer hunting, duck hunting, cabin building, farm stuff, all that stuff, the stuff of the animals. We've been trying to mix it up, but if there's any other video ideas that you guys have, go ahead and comment them in the comment section down below. And maybe this video helped educate you guys. Maybe you guys didn't know what EHD was, or CWD, or what, all the long words that are, I don't know how to pronounce or whatever. Maybe that educated you guys. I didn't know that it wasn't super common to have that happen in the colder months, so it's more of like a summer and fall month. He said like if it was in September, he'd be a little bit more concerned, but it more than likely was a bullet wound or an arrow wound or maybe some other disease. But it's always good to contact your local DNR, conservation. They're always trying to kind of learn more information on these diseases to help prevent it from spreading to different deer, because we had it a few years ago where the EHD came through and wiped out a lot of deer in this area. So they're really trying to kind of, try to figure out how to minimize spreading the disease. So if you guys find deer in water, go ahead and call your local game warden. They're always pretty nice and educational and stuff like that. So if you guys took something away from this video, but we will catch you guys on the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and